India's Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri on Friday said that the United States has notified India about 487 presumed Indian nationals who have been issued removal orders. According to Misri, these individuals are reportedly facing possible deportation from the US. The Foreign Secretary provided this update during a press briefing and assured that the Indian government is in touch with the Trump administration to facilitate the safe return of Indians who are found to be illegal immigrants. The Indian government is closely monitoring the situation and working with US authorities to resolve the issues related to these individuals, Misri added. On the deportation of illegal Indian immigrants from the US, Misri said the description by the EAM of the standard operating procedure relating to the use of restraints which has been communicated to us by US authorities, including the Immigration and Customs Enforcement. EAM attracted attention to the fact that these have been in practice for a long period.
You are aware that there are reports about illegal immigrants from various countries in different states in the United States, including from India. Their legal sort of position and status insofar as the US justice system is concerned is also been the subject of media reports. We have some information about the numbers that are there in the United States, and we are working with such numbers as are made available to us and that we are then able to confirm. I think it's important to note in this, and as a sort of a general response to some of the other questions also that have been posed, that this process of deportations is not new. This is something that the External Affairs Minister also emphasized in Parliament yesterday. It has been going on, and if you wish, I mean, the External Affairs Minister cited figures only from 2009, but he could actually have cited figures from before that as well, because those figures are also available. In fact, there are multiple categories of people returning from the United States. There are people who are returned and people who are removed from the United States, and the difference is on account of the judicial process or the official and legal processes that are applied to both. And it would be useful, many of these figures are available in the public domain, so you can look into these figures. But insofar as numbers of returnees, how many flights, I mean, obviously more flights will depend on the number of returnees that are confirmed as Indian citizens. It's hard to give an exact number because we can't confirm anybody as an Indian national until we check that. I think that goes to Samira's question as well. I would not accept the description of India as an uncooperative country. Any country in the world, if it is going to accept its nationals back, will want to have the assurance that whosoever is coming back is a bona fide citizen of India. There are issues of legality associated with it. There are issues of security associated with it. And therefore, we have been we have been in close communication with the United States on this matter. And as soon as information is provided to us, we do the due diligence on that, and then action follows. In recent conversations, I mean, this is just to share with you a sense of the numbers that we have reasonably greater insight into. In recent conversations, when we have sought details about potential returnees from the United States, we have been told that there are up to 487 presumed Indian citizens with final removal orders with the US authorities. We have sought details, and identifying details and particulars have been supplied to us with regard to 298 individuals. We received this a short while ago. We are checking on this, and we will revert to our US counterparts on these issues. About the others, we have not yet been provided details. Now, of course, many amongst you in this room will say that there are a lot of other numbers that are floating around out there. There may well be, but I can only give you a firm answer with regard to numbers when I can confirm that these are indeed Indian citizens. At that point in time, I can tell you that we have so many Indian citizens. There will be aircraft available with so much capacity. You can do the math on how many flights that will amount to. So we have been very transparent on this issue with our US counterparts, and I think there was a question. I think Samira also raised this question on the use of military planes. This particular, especially the deportation that happened day before yesterday, is somewhat different compared to the earlier flights that have taken place and that have been taking place for many, many years, as you would be aware, is of a slightly different nature, because in the US system itself, it was described as a national security operation. And that is perhaps one of the reasons why a military aircraft was used. Insofar as alternatives are concerned, we will consider any alternatives that would be feasible.